Morning.
I'm happy to see each and every one. I am. Today, we've come together on this Saturday, which is one of the few Saturdays we get to talk about what it is that we have to do to become professional speakers. What actually takes place when we speak in front of an audience to get them to know, you know what? I remember him. That speech he gave last time, I get the same feeling. I don't know how he does it. So today, I'm going to be asking you questions about why are you stuck in your seat listening to the speaker? You find yourself not able to move because you're like, man, he's pretty good. I want to hear more. So today, I want you guys are professional speakers, yes, but I want you to switch roles. I want you to be the audience. And I want you to ask questions about what you need to know in order for you, the speaker, to have the audience member stuck in their seat. Because each of us have our own story. Each of us have our own signature speech. Is your signature speech able to keep your audience in their seat? Yes? No? Is your audience member able to figure out the message or not the message? Because not every signature speech needs to be, because each audience member draws their own interpretation of your speech. Right? So as a speaker, we just have to have a flow. We just have to have a rhythm. We just need to make sense at the beginning and at the end, right? Pretty much. So today's brainstorming session is going to be a self-evaluation of your own speech. What do you need to do to keep the audience member in their seat? I wish I had a board up here. So I need a note taker. Can I have a volunteer? Excellent. So what I'm going to have you do, just going to give her a few instructions, is listen for what the audience members say as something that they feel is a part of what they figure will keep a member in their seat, the audience member in their seat. Question?
Here's what they have for.
No, we're fine. Okay. Let me ask you another question.
I was going to say, and awake.
And
awake.
In their
seat, and awake.
In their seats and awake. Right. Thank you. Just so that we can have control of our time, I'm going to leave questions to you. So I'm going to ask, who has a signature speech here? And at the end, I'm going to give the short version of my speech.
I don't have one. I'm working. I think most people in the club are working on this thing.
Okay.
Yeah, you're supposed to be working on yours today.
Right.
I am.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
You're supposed to be checking with us to see how your signature speech lands. You share your signature speech and you tell us how we, your audience, how what you're saying is.
What are you going to say that keeps us in
Right. See, that's what you're supposed to be doing.
Well, thank you.
Most
I need a clarification. And I'm going to run with that. What do I need to do to have my audience members stay in the seat? And awake. First off, you have to catch their attention right off the bat. Because you already got an advantage over them. They don't know who you are. They don't. And they're like, who is this guy? Is he going to keep me awake? But should I take this opportunity to go to the bathroom?
Oh my God.
So let me find out more about him. Now, how does he look?
Absolutely. You do.
Right. Does he smell good? I did. I knew like a song though. Does he make eye contact with each individual in the audience to let them know that I see you, whoever's making eye contact, and I see you. Now that you're here, I'm going to give you what you came here to get, which is going to come out of my signature story. Thank you for asking. Well, as you guys know, my name is Simpson. I'm from New York. Born and raised. Not only did I grow up in New York, I went to school. That's where I got my education in communication, business administration, sociology, and a host of other things that contributed to me being who I am today. Being an older brother gave me an opportunity to get practice, which gave me plenty of opportunity, gave me the environment, and last but not least, which is part of my list of the dough. I'm going to get to the last one. The dough. Desire, environment, opportunity. Desire, environment, opportunity. I didn't spell that correctly. So it's desire, opportunity, environment. See the speech. Fix it. Dough. D, desire. Growing up in the environment that I grew up in gave me a lot of opportunity to see people doing it and me having opportunity to do it myself. If it wasn't for that, I don't think I'd be at the level that I am today, which is my own standard, not no one else's. My own standard. Which, to this day, I still have the desire to be a good speaker, to be a good communicator. Initially, I didn't know taking those college classes was my opportunity to see what I didn't know. But now that I do, I have to put it into practice because that's the only way to make it a part of you. The environment, which was Long Island, we were actually a transplant program to Long Island. Thank God. Because if it wasn't for that, my desire may have been different. I don't know. Could have been. But having the opportunity to do so much more in an environment that had grass, trees, a little bit of pavement, cultivated inside of me that, you know what, there's a little bit more that I need to be reaching for. Because no matter what, it's going to be me determining my future. There was a point in time I put it on someone else. But being in that environment, having the opportunity, with the desire, gave me everything that I needed to be who I am today. A speaker. No one really knows what that is. When you tell someone who's their speaker, I'm a speaker? I'm a speaker. Yeah, what does that mean? Well, I speak professionally. So you speak, who are you speaking from? I speak in front of everyone. And I get paid doing it. Oh, that's cool. It's like, right over their head. I don't know why. But it wasn't until I came to Toastmasters that I found out there's much more to it than just being a person standing in front of an audience and speaking. Because if you're not providing value, you're not going to hammer the nail into the sheetrock or bring the skill to building the house, which has to start with a foundation. You're only going to bring as much value that you invest in yourself. So Toastmasters became a place for me. And the environment just gave me the opportunity to cultivate my desire, which made it even stronger. Having the opportunity, I'm spelling it wrong again. The environment. The opportunity gave me opportunity. The environment is where we put ourselves. The environment is a place where you have the right amount of sunlight. You have the right amount of climate in the air. The right amount of cultivating that you need in order to get your seed to grow, which is what you're doing. You're feeding into your environment, and you know this. Every time we talk, every time we communicate with someone, we're actually building a picture in their minds to let them know how we want them to see ourselves, how we want to be seen. So if I tell you I want you to see me as a clown with a red nose right now, that's all you see. But if I tell you that I'm a bank executive and I push 10,000 units per hour, then that's the picture that you paint in your head. As a speaker, it gives me an opportunity to build a picture for you to understand exactly where I'm coming from. And having the opportunity to do that only happens when I'm on stage. But it doesn't only have to happen on stage. It can also happen when you're at a party. It can also happen in clubs, different organizations. Taking the opportunity to show them a picture that you're painting for them. I'm going to keep on going. I think we're still good on time, right? Yes. Yes. I'm going to wrap it up right now.
15 minutes or 20 minutes?
I'm going to get to that. One way to remember this acronym that I came up with, DOUGH, is always rake in the dough. Always rake in the dough. Always make sure that you have your desire. Make sure you take every opportunity. And make sure your environment is a place where you can build that interest as a speaker. So as long as you break in the dough, everyone should be able to hear and understand where you're coming from. Because what you want to do is just sit. What you want to do is just pretty much get people's attention. because your environment, you've already got it. You've already got the experience. So let me ask you guys a question. You don't have to think hard. It's a simple question. Have you ever found yourself not taking your desire and using it, making the best out of it, so that when you had the opportunity that was within the appropriate environment to take advantage? Have you not raked in the dough? You left the dough on the table like, I couldn't believe I left the room and didn't take it home with me. Bring it home. Right? Your audience is sitting out there like, okay, what am I going to put in my pocket right here so that I can use it later? Right? What am I going to do with the information that I have now to make my life better? It's great that I heard him speak. It's great that I had the opportunity to see how it's done on stage. But what was the information that I drew from it? Now, that's everyone's own interpretation that they'll pull away from the speech. It is only my job to make sure it looks good, it smells good, it sounds good. I know that someone in the back may be like, you know what? I couldn't hear one word he said. But then you may be like, you smell good. and then you may just say, I look good, but the total package is all in the interpretation that you pull away from it. So being a speaker, having a signature speech, only gives me an opportunity, one, to sell myself, right? You had an opportunity to see me. You see that I can be professional. You see that I have the ability to speak plain English. And smile. Oh, smile is important. Smile is important. Now, if you rake in the dough, no, I'm not going to say it. Rake in the dough. Rake in the dough. You have a story. You have a message. People probably haven't heard it before. I'm pretty sure no one's heard it before, right? Because we don't give our speech the same way every single time. It changes. Now, we've come to a point where we're about to run out of time, but I want you to do one thing. Pull out a piece of paper. No, it's important. It's important. Pull out a piece of paper. Take a pen out. I want you to write this down. Ready? Let me know when you're ready. Okay, one person's ready. All right. Someone's tired. Everyone ready?
Ready.
All right. Write this down. Because I'm telling you, it's going to help. It's going to remind you. And you're going to be able to keep your members in your seat as well as make it simple for yourself. So here it is. You ready? Break in the dough. Write it down. Break in the dough. Determination. Opportunity. Desire, determination. Okay. Same thing. Okay. This is only my little acronym. You can change it, but the process is still the same. Break in the dough. There's no ifs, ands, and buts for doing, not doing. So Anything else? Put this in your car for the next 3 days. And just commit it to memory. That's it. All right. Before I close, are there any questions?
You gave us a list of things that we can do to catch attention, have a look, eye contact for our messages.
Yes. It makes it simple on you. But they'll get a whole lot out of it.
So we're asking, are we going into the
Yes.
mastermind part where we're asking questions? Yes. Okay, so we have
Well, we're
11 minutes.
We're asking questions. So we're at
Okay.
total 20, right?
No, you have 11 minutes left. 11 minutes left. So I see you said, looks good, smells good, and sounds good. But what's your thought on that? When they're getting the value, you want everyone to get value, right? They're definitely when they're leaving, they're taking something home.
Yes.
Okay.
Everyone communicates differently, right? Some of you prefer listening to a message. Some of you prefer watching on a video. So when I went into smelling, seeing, and hearing, it gave me an opportunity to draw those people in, those 3 categories of people, right? Those 3, if I didn't say anything in relation to smelling, hearing, or seeing, some of the audience members would be just like, he didn't get it. He doesn't communicate the way I do. I don't know who's going to be smelling, hearing, or seeing. All I know is that there are people out there like that.
You brought up a really good point at the beginning of the speech. How do you get people to stay in the speech? So, I have my ideas to how to be an effective speaker. What's your idea as to how to keep those people interested and engaged from beginning to end?
Well,
What elements of an emotional driver behind that story will make those people stay?
well, asking them to recall.
Ask them.
Because as they're sitting there, they're like, how does this interrupt what I know my reality is?
So go into a personal experience of their own.
Yes. Did I answer your question?
Yes.
Keep everyone interested. Yeah, you just have to be able to have them actually work in your seat. They're sitting there thinking. You're going to think anyway. And if they're hearing you speak, they're interpreting what you're saying in a way that they can use it later or just use it in the moment. So just by instance, just by hearing you speak, say words, they're matching up with what they know those words really mean. Right? Sometimes they're not even hearing what we're saying. It can be, it's not always good. It can also be a turn on as well. Everyone's different. Question.
One of the things, I think you did a great job of actually doing that when you asked, was there ever an opportunity in your life that you didn't take? You phrased it differently. Got me thinking, how many times in my life didn't I take a shot?
Rake in the dough. It's a good catchphrase. I put $signs on each end of that.
I'll leave you with this. You have to take every opportunity. I'm talking to the new guys, new faces. I'm pretty sure you guys have features under your belt. Your audience is only going to hear what they want to hear. So there is no reason for you to stress over what you're actually saying. Just as long as you bring the passion, tell a story, and you make it simple. Growing up in New York was a melting pot. I felt that I needed to do as much as I could do, but there were some times that I couldn't. The sheer fact that I did not know, did not have the contact, did not have a way of thinking things through for me to get what I thought I should. But if you break in the dough, I'm telling you, you're going to make it simple on yourself. There shouldn't be any reason why you are not getting what you think you deserve. And me standing up here is proof that I know some of you may be figuring that I just look good up here. I just sound good. But nothing else. You've drawn your own interpretation of what you heard here, which is what your audience members, what you want your audience members to walk away with. And we have professional speakers in here. You know, audience members will come up to you afterwards. What was that you were trying to say? Wasn't quite what? I can't connect the dots. And there's your opportunity to continue your interaction with your audience members. They'll come back and see you again because they still don't understand what you're saying. And it takes that repetition of hearing you speak over and over again in order to fully get the message. And it may not even be the message that you're trying to say. It'll be something that they totally will draw it out themselves, and they'll speak to you afterwards. You know what? This is what. Signature stories about you, your experience. Be present.